Welcome to the channel. With reference to our discussions on 52 plus painting defects, their causes and countermeasure, our today's subject of discussion is flaking. The discussion includes definition and photograph of flaking, cause of flaking in general, causes and countermeasures, repair method, and finally, introduction to the next topic. लेकिन किससे कहते हैं? जैसा कि इन तमाम तीन तस्वीर में देखा जा सकता है कि paint flaking occurs when the paint loses adhesions and detaches from the surface in pieces. Common causes include poor surface preparation once again, that is dirt, grease or moisture penetration, incompatible paint types, insufficient primer, brittle paint, and the paint becoming aged and inflexible. Flaking is usually the result of an earlier defect such as checking, cracking, stone chipping, and blistering. It is due to atmospheric attack at the point of weakness, which eventually destroys intercoat adhesion or adhesion between the paint film and the metal. The paint lifts from its underlying surface in smooth flakes. These flakes may be easily broken with a tendency to the edges to peel away from the surface. Coming to the probable causes in details. Number one, probable cause is poor surface preparation. और उसमें contaminants like grease, oil, dirt, wax, soap, silicone, release agent और corrosion वगैरह. Countermeasure: thoroughly clean, degrease and decontaminate the surface before painting. Use solvent wipes, detergents, and proper rinsing oblique drying. Number two probable cause is moisture penetration. Moisture from humidity, leaks, or water seepage. Ensure substrate is completely dry. Control humidity. Seal leaks. Use moisture barriers where required. Number three probable cause could be incompatible paints. Applying incompatible paints, e.g., latex over oil. Identify old coating type sand. Identify old coating type. Sand or strip incompatible paint. Use adhesion promoting primers. Very important. Chauthi cause. Painting directly onto bare or porous surface without primer. Obviously, always apply correct primer, sealer suitable for the substrate before top coat. पांचवा पांचवी मुमकिन वजूहत alkali attack. Soluble salts or alkali migration from the substrate. Neutralize and clean substrate. Use alkali resistance primers. Ensure a proper curing of masonry. Number 6. Improper metal treatment, that is, incorrect or no metal conditioner on steel or aluminum. Use proper metal conditioner, conversion coating, or etching primer for adhesion. सातवीं मुमकिन वजह lack of mechanical key, inadequate surface keying, oblique roughness. Therefore, abrade or sand surface to proper profile before painting. Number 8. Primer defect. Wrong primer process. Primer not dry. Then the countermeasure is apply correct primer system and allow full curing before top coat. नवी मुमकिन वजह paint becoming brittle and inflexible with age वक्त के साथ साथ. Therefore, use flexible, high quality coatings. Maintain recoating cycles before old paint fails. 10वीं probable वजह insufficient film build. Spreading paint too thin. Apply paint at manufacturer's recommended film thickness. Coming to the 11th probable cause, that is wrong surface temperature. Spraying when surface is too hot or too cold. Therefore, paint within recommended temperature range, that is usually 10 to 35 degrees centigrade. 12th probable cause of flaking is improper paint mixing oblique application. That is incorrect viscosity, wrong thinner, poor quality thinner, high spray pressure. Therefore, the countermeasure is mix paint to correct viscosity, use recommended thinner, and adjust spray pressure to the specifications. 13 probable cause, paint film applied too thickly. Apply in multiple thin coats rather than one thick coat. This is very important. 14th important 14th probable cause could be stress buildup between adjacent paint layers. Therefore, respect recoat intervals, sand between coats if required, use compatible systems. Now coming to the repair method, to start with, remove loose material. That is, scrape away all loose peeling or flaking paint using a paint scraper, knife, or wire brush until only firmly adhered paint remains. इसके बाद sand and feather edges. Sand the affected area to create a smooth, uniform surface. Feather the edges of the remaining paint film to blend with surrounding intact coating. इसके बाद clean the surface thoroughly. Thoroughly clean the prepared area to remove all sanding, dust, grease, or debris, and then use appropriate cleaners, that is, detergent solution or solvent wipes, followed by rinsing and drying. Thereafter, eliminate moisture source if applicable. Identify and repair leaks, condensation, or other source of moisture. Improve ventilation or use a dehumidifier in high humidity areas to prevent recurrence. Thereafter, apply suitable primer before top coat. Apply high quality compatible primer appropriate for the substrate, alkali resistance primary or masonry etching primer for metals, etc. Ensure full drying or curing before applying the top coat, obviously. Then, recoat with finish paint. After primer painting, apply the recommended top coat in thin, even layers. Allow each coat to dry fully according to manufacturer specifications before applying the next. Follow proper film thickness guidelines to ensure durability and adhesion. The other method could be spray to strip to bare metal. Use a phosphoric acid metal cleaner. Assist in the action with steel wool and then repaint. Yeah, remove the detached paint from the affected area. Prepare the underlying surface correctly and then repaint. With this, we conclude our discussion on the subject of paint effect flaking. Our next topic of discussion would be paint effect number 23, and that is floating and flooding. Thank you, and thank you very much.